How's it going, everybody? This is Beat the Bush. This is the AIRMSEN Countertop Dishwasher. It's a bit smaller than your full-size one, and it can only fit up to 5 place settings. Even if you have a full-size dishwasher, you might be able to use this to do dishes in between, so you don't have a whole bunch of dirty dishes drying up inside your big dishwasher. More practically though, it's probably only best to buy this if you don't have a dishwasher at all. For small apartments that doesn't have one already. This one is very efficient, doing one full normal load with a heated dry cycle. It only uses less than half a kilowatt hour and less than 1.4 gallons of water. Let me go back and unbox this and show you what's inside. There's an inlet water hose and outlet water hose, bottom rack, top utensils rack. This bowl is intended to wash fruits. A pitcher to fill the water. You don't necessarily have to connect the water hose. Instruction booklet. At the bottom, it says 14 cents per kilowatt hour. I'm in Northern California and it's gonna cost us 43 cents per kilowatt hour. So to get a good estimate of your energy cost, look at how many times you're really gonna use it per week and per use. This device is gonna use about 640 watt hours. Move this top rack so we can take a peek inside. Push on this lever on either side and it'll come right out. There's a spinning nozzle head on the top. Remove this bottom rack, pull it out. There are 2 spinning nozzle heads. You have this porous mesh so water can drain through. Filter right here that you can remove and remove any debris that collects down there. There's this piece. Just insert it back and twist it closed. Utensils on this rack, dishes on the bottom. The internal edge has a rubber seal and this goes all the way around. The bottom lip over here has a rubber seal on the door. So when you close it, it's all completely sealed in there. On the top right, you can just pour in your own water. You don't have to connect the hose. There's a little bit of a mesh here. Turn it to open this hole up and it's just a reservoir for the water. 21 inches wide, 14.25 inches deep, 19 inches tall. The side is just all blank. The other side, all white as well. We have the power cable, water inlet, and a water outlet port. Open this up easily with a screwdriver. Ooh, there's a control board, a bunch of relays with the grounding that goes to some of the metal parts on the pumps. Everything's enclosed in this plastic enclosure. This is more of a countertop thing, so it's lighter weight. There's a leakage sensor. In case this gets flooded, it will know and possibly do some safety measures. Interestingly, there are some posts here for you to secure it. You might wonder, where do you put the detergent? 10 grams only. Very watertight and solid when you close it. This is the water inlet. You don't have to use it, but it's convenient to do so. We have the water outlet hose. Secure it with the clamp. Normally you can just stick this in the sink, but I'm gonna catch the water with this 2-gallon bucket here. A normal cycle will eject about 1.4 gallons, so this is enough to hold it all. Press the power button to turn it on. It defaults to the express setting, which takes 28 minutes. There's a normal wash mode, 58 minutes, a delicate wash mode, 1 hour and 28 minutes, and then heavy wash mode, that's 1 hour and 18 minutes. Fruit mode is very short at 9 minutes, and the air refresh takes 1 hour. We're gonna start with normal mode and fill up this reservoir with about 1.4 gallons. That's about 3 of these included pitchers. Let's do one. Second pitcher, open this up. Here's a third pitcher, pretty much fills it up. The machine made a beep saying that it's full. I have a little bit of water left in this pitcher, so not quite 3 pitchers full. Load this up, fill it up with dishes here. Add some dishwashing liquid to there. There's an LED light inside. This turns off after a while. And if you open it up, the light is just right here. And we can begin the cycle. This is a chart of what it does in each cycle. For normal, it's gonna heat up the water for the main wash and it has a hot rinse at 154 degrees Fahrenheit. You have a main wash, rinse twice, a hot rinse with hot water, and then a hot dry. So it's gonna use hot air and then it stops. This whole thing takes 58 minutes and 1.4 gallons of water. There's other modes of washing here as well. Press start. After this, it'll enter into a 72-hour air circulation mode. This just cycles the air so that it doesn't get all musty inside. This is after the normal wash cycle and the air refresh, so it should be very, very dry. This feels incredibly clean to me. Much cleaner than I ever do it with my bare hands. Very clean bowl. Overall, very good. I see a little bit of debris inside this filter. Utensils. Very good. Right on the dot, it ejected about 1.4 gallons. If you use the water hose, there'll be a little bit more pressure, so it's gonna use a little bit more water. Instead of 1.4, it'll use about 1.8 to right here. The detergent is all washed away, rinsed a couple of times with hot water even. I'm gonna put my fruits in here. These are unwashed. I just picked them. I already reloaded the water, and we'll do fruit mode. Start. Washing the fruits used a total of 13 watt hours. This is very reasonable. Of course, it doesn't dry it with the heat, and they are cool to the touch. The water's a little bit dirty. There's a bunch of debris from the washed fruits. I'm doing another load here. The spatula is a little bit too long to put straight, so I have to put it at a diagonal. In some detergent. Energy is reset to 0. With the pumps working, it uses 24 watts. With the showers on, it's using about 38 watts. After you start the cycle, you can choose to turn on and off the air refresh, which is basically the hot dry after the washing. It will be finished in 58 minutes. It's completed the wash cycle after 1 hour, 384 watt hours, about 1/3 of a kilowatt. Now obviously it's wet, but it is clean. Little bit of debris on here, but that's okay. It still feels very squeaky clean. And all of it feels very hot, actually. Almost too hot to touch. Utensils are clean. Bamboo spatula is clean. This spoon looks cleaner than I've seen it. I'm gonna do an air refresh cycle that takes 1 hour. So we'll see how much energy this uses. The sun icon means it's hot air drying, or it's doing the 72-hour ventilation. 1 hour later, and it used 132 watt hours. It feels dry, and the top rack feels dry. Yep, it's dry in there. This is pretty darn efficient. If you guys are interested in getting one, check out my affiliate link down in the video description below. Thanks for watching this video. Until next time.